Hi guys, it's Ray, and today I wanted to just do a quick-ish video, just sort of looking at some of the book kind of resolutions that I'm wanting to make for 2013, which is still kind of crazy that it is 2013. It's going to take some time to actually break myself the habit of writing like sort of dates, like going 14, 12, 12, something like that. It's going to be really hard to stop writing that. It's hard enough typing it, but yeah, got a few resolutions based for last year. I kind of made myself some resolutions to sort of read more non-fiction because I basically read barely anything, and I actually did succeed with that. I sort of set myself a challenge like reading like 10 non-fiction books, and I read exactly 10, half of which were in December, which is kind of defeats the object, but I did it nonetheless. And also to read more classics, which I didn't really do last year, apart from I think I reread Sense and Sensibility, I reread Emma, and I also re-listened to the audiobook of Pride and Prejudice that I have. So it doesn't really count. So I need to this year. I've sort of set myself some basically sort of same, almost the same as last year. It's just kind of to improve slightly. Because last year's target was to read 150 books, and I did just about read 157, although it looked very dodgy during November. I was like, I am way off. So I read 5 whole books in November, I think, and because I had a couple of really quiet months last year. July and November were very small, slim pickings months, and hopefully now that work things are all settled and I'm pretty much settled. Occasionally there's whole trips back home to parentals and stuff, but once work starts on Monday, which I'm really actually looking forward to because I'm sick of sitting at home all day while my boyfriend's at work. So I just YouTube hop. I'm just hopping around videos. And so yeah, looking forward to work and then sort of just fitting reading back into my routine. But like most of the resolutions for this year are kind of, well, total kind of related. I want to aim again to read 150 books because I think I'm never going to get back to sort of 2010 reading like 220 that I did. And that was the year I was supposed to do at uni. Well, part of the year I was at uni. And so, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that because it's just going to be at the detriment to all my other work. Because I today had my materials, my OU course that starts in February, Spanish. I've got several lovely looking textbooks to look through, but I've also got my sort of portfolio stuff to do for my TA qualification, which I've got to do as well. So balancing the work, the internet, the reading, and then general socialization and domestics, like ironing and stuff. But yeah, so 150 is the total for that current as a target for that. And following on the non-fiction front, I want to try and read 15 non-fiction books this year, up it slightly so I have something to aim for. Because I've got quite a lot of non-fiction books at home that are like sort of not just dip in and out study books. I have a lot of study books like for language things, but I've got also a lot of kind of topical non-fiction books. I've got a lot of history ones and other random things. I brought back with me one of the history ones, uh, Ian Mortimer's Time Traveller's Guide to Elizabethan England. I read and I possibly reviewed ages ago, somewhere on a blog or something maybe, the Time Traveller's Guide to Medieval England, which I read and really liked. So I brought this back with me to sort of invite myself to actually pick it up and read it. And since I've had it for quite a while, so I need to read more non-fiction. I need to read English. I need to read less YA really as well, because over 100 of last year's books were YA, and it's like there were so many non-YA books that I probably could enjoy that I just don't look for. I mean, I've got sort of the book lovers companion, which I've sort of highlighted so many books in there that are not YA. So maybe I should set myself another challenge to start looking at those and work my way through those, even if I don't buy them, because I could do with not buying so many more books. Because I'm going to end up hitting 1,000 before long, and I don't have space. So I might try like perhaps library booking those. And also another one of my challenges, I want to try and read 10 classics, not including Jane Austen. Basically, I'm going to say, even if I do want to reread some Jane Austen books, that's fine, they just won't count, because I have like 60 odd books I would term classics. I think there's a good chunk, about 10 or so, that are Daphne du Maurier books, because I bought so many of those when I was at uni. So I need to read 10 classics that are not Jane Austen, whether they're Jane Eyre, or we're obviously written by Charlotte Bronte, but I've got most of the Bronte's books, and I've only read Jane Eyre and The Professor, or both by Charlotte Bronte. I've attempted Wuthering Heights, got 40 pages in, and you know how it is. So I might attempt the Brontes this year, and also various other ones. I've got some George Eliot books and Elizabeth Gaskell, so I might hit up the Victorian ladies and have a go at those, and also some of the Victorian men if I have some of those, because I have Vanity Fair, I think. So I need to actually read more classics. And another one I was going to try and set myself for this year was to actually review more books. Actually try and review, whether I'm doing video review or written reviews, and post. Obviously video reviews will go here, and written reviews will go up on my library thing thread. And I might also cross-post into Goodreads as well, because I know a lot of people of the booktube variety don't have library things, because they're not as nerdy about the cataloguing aspect as I am. So hopefully I'll do that. I want to try and review like a third of what I read, but I don't know, because if that's 150, that'll equate to about 50 books. I just hope I can. I've finished 2 now. I finished a little earlier book 3 of Monkey Way 4 by Haruki Murakami, and it's like it's bonkers and just so enticingly written that even though there's nothing much going on in some bits, you just keep reading because you know something might happen and it's going to be a bit strange. And it's ended nicely, although there is room for like a 4th book. But I freaked my boyfriend out terribly by finishing this, because I started reading this last night. I read 89 pages, about like 40 minutes, and then I finished it today. It's like 450 pages, although it doesn't look it, because it's a very dense book by number of pages. But yeah, finished it early, and it's like, how have you done that? Because my boyfriend can't seem to console himself to the fact that I'm a scarily fast reader, and I think I scare him now, which is good, maybe? No, not good. I shall have to forcibly read slower or something, but it's probably not going to happen. But anyway, because it's getting too long, and quickish always for me just means terribly, terribly long. But yeah, those are my kind of 4 main resolution-y things for booky things, and whether I do more video things as well, I don't know. So I'll have to think about that and make more resolutions. Who knows? Or maybe just leave it open, because if I start assigning myself stuff, that's when it becomes a chore, and that's when you don't do it, and that bit of hair is sticking up quite annoyingly. But yeah, that's my hair. But anyway, this is too long, but yeah, let me know if you guys got any other bookish resolutions, or know of non-YA books that I should read, like urgently. Although I need to put a TBR file for what I think I should read this month. At least try to. But anyway, bye!